Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. We're back on Twitch, we're back on FIFA, or FC25, whatever. I believe we're now on Season 2, Episode 3. I don't know how we've made it this far, but we have. Long may it continue until I get bored. Today is going to be our first game in management for the Wales national team. And our first game is against the Germans, which can only go well. I'll show you the team before we play the match. I'm actually very happy with the squad we've got. In goal, Caldalo. We've got the Welsh wall at the back with Davies, Roden, Ampadu and Nico Williams. In midfield, we've got the young rising star Jordan James, Harry Wilson and David Brooks playing in midfield. I could have just had Aaron Ramsey, but I saw that Brooks, it's a possibility that he can cope with playing in centre mid, so I just went with it. I mean, 73 passing, 77 dribbling, we'll have that, you know what I mean? On the wings, we've got Dan James and Brennan Johnson. That's a lot of pace. For now, I'm going to start Cullen up top, the Kilgetty Messi. But if he's a bit hopeless, I might bring on Rabbi Matondo, because he's got 92 pace and he can play striker. Also, if we need a little bit of height, we've got Kiefer Moore. But yeah, this is actually a really good team. I'm quite happy with it. We're up against Germany, though, so we may still just lose 4-0. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We're playing in Germany. This is, I think it's a friendly, it doesn't really matter. But I'm playing as Wales, so it's fun. Oh, they've got Gruder. I just saw Gruder's name on the shirt. Gruder's playing for Germany. He's part of our Brighton team. That's pretty cool. Right, here we go against Germany. This could be an incredible result, but if it's not, it doesn't really matter because it's as expected for us to lose 2-0. That's a shocking pass. That was me. That was all me. Ampadu plays for our Brighton team as well, doesn't he? Coincidentally, I've actually signed quite a few Welsh lads to our Brighton team. Nice tackle from Harry Wilson. Is Brennan Johnson. Here we go. Here we go. Cullen, finish that. Liam. Okay. Well, we've had a shot. I think I had a lot more time there. Definitely could have ran forward a bit more, but it is what it is. Oh, that's a good tackle. That's a really good tackle from Ampadu. The mop at centre-back. Oh, Jesus, what a terrible pass decision that was. That's nice from Joe Roden. Okay. Apparently not. Ref is a bit squirmish over a little tackle. Poor choice of words from me there. Really poor choice of words. Oh, what a tackle from Nico Williams. That's lovely. Again, could be a poor choice of words. Depends how you hear that one. UFC was on last. They're about to score. Hang on. Ah, fuck me. UFC was on last night. I had a little viewing, a little watch of that. Good tackle, Roden. Saw the Fiziev versus Baha Mendes fight. I think that's how I pronounce his name. The guy from Chile. Hang on. Oh. Yeah, Fiziev looked really good. Khalil Roundtree beat Jamahal Hill. Oban Elliott, the Welsh gangster. He had a fight. Tough matchup for him. If you haven't seen, Oban Elliott lost. But it was a very tough matchup for him. It was against some like Sambo Korean guy. He didn't it was just a bad matchup for him. It was just 15 minutes of him getting laid on. It was just quite bad. It wasn't a great viewing as a Oban Elliott fan. It was just a bit boring and a bit horrible. But it is what it is. Oban said on social media, he knows it wasn't a very good performance and he'll bounce back. He's Welsh. He'll come back and do something. Here's Dan James with a pace. Yeah, look at that. Pass that through. Finish that. Oh my God. Brennan Johnson nearly just scored a great goal. With an assist from DJ. DJ to BJ. I'm not saying that ever again. Brennan. Hey, 1-0. Brennan Johnson, number 22. Brennan Johnson. With a lovely finish. That is lovely to see. First game in management for Wales, and we are 1-0 up over Germany. Also, Tom Aspinall, he's now champion. John Jones retired. John Jones actually retired, which was kind of mad. There was a little bit of me that thought the Aspinall-Jones fight was actually going to happen, but John Jones has just retired, so fair enough. A little bit annoying because he left everyone waiting for a year, but I'm not an MMA specialist. I don't really know what's going on there behind the scenes. There could have been something mad happening. But yeah, Tom Aspinall is champion now, which is pretty cool. Nice to have another British champion. Many more soon to come, hopefully. Paddy Pimblett, maybe. Arnold Allen, Nathaniel Wood. Makayev probably would have been champion of the flyweight division, but he got kicked out for being a bit of a knobhead, basically. But yeah, the British MMA scene has got some pretty good fighters. I mean, Oban Elliott, a lot of good fighters in his division, though. Also, Lonnie Kavanagh. Lonnie Kavanagh's another one. He's in the flyweight division. He's absolutely amazing. He's incredible, is Lonnie Kavanagh. I've seen a couple of his fights in Cage Warriors, and also his 2 fights in UFC, and he looks incredible. So yeah, British MMA is in a very good spot at the minute, which is nice to see. Also, that what's his name? Murphy, Lerone Murphy. He's good as well, isn't he, Lerone Murphy? Finish that. Oh, good save. But who's their goalkeeper? Who have they got in goal? Okay, it's an interesting team that they've got, to be honest. I thought their team was way better than it was, to be honest. There's Neuer. Have they not got Neuer? Oh, it's season 2, to be fair. Neuer might have retired. Also, something else happens in the world of sport that I personally enjoy. I don't think many other people enjoy. But Dan Ticktum won his first ever Formula E race in Jakarta. I believe that's in Indonesia. Been a big Dan Ticktum fan for a while, since like 2020 when he first started F2.
So much faster than me.
And he's been in FE for 3 years now, and he's been in a shit car for the last 3 years, but he's finally got a good car, and he's immediately proved that he can win a race in it, so that's good. But yeah, that was a nice thing to see, just in the sporting world. Oh, go on, Wilson. Pass that through to Johnson. Why have I shot there? Oh, you know what? Finish that. Oh, not too bad. Okay, that was a bit ambitious. Hang on, it's the 82nd minute. I didn't even realise. I'm going to make some substitutions there. We'll bring on Matondo. We'll bring on Cabango. And I think that's it. We'll just have those on. Actually, nah, we'll give Jordan James full 90. Need to develop him. There we go. Come on, flick it. Yes, nice one, Dan James. Go on, lad. Look at the pace. Look at the pace. Oh, why did I cut in? I shouldn't have... I was going to cut in, but the defender scared me, so I just sort of stopped it and then just got tackled. It was shambles from me. Go on, Ampadu. Nice. Come on, we've got to keep this win, lads. After watching that loss against Belgium, any win would just be nice. Here's Rabbi Matondo with a 90 plus pace. Oh, mate, a 90 pace striker is illegal. Well, it's not, but it should be. Rabbi Matondo gets a goal in the 90th minute like he did against Macedonia. North Macedonia. And there you go, 2-0 against Germany, and that is a lovely win against the Germans. They weren't too good, to be fair. I expected them to be a bit better. Right, we've got another game against New Zealand. I'm going to simulate this one. No offence to New Zealand. I'm a big fan of New Zealand. I love the country. I don't know why I'm trying to be careful here. So I'm going to simulate this one because I want to get on with some Premier League matches. Hopefully we can win this one. We're going to put Matondo up front again. We're going to quick sim this one against the Kiwis, or the All Whites, or whatever they're called. They won. Okay, well, that's a shame. Ben Waine got a red card and we still lost. That is annoying. Their striker is on loan away from Plymouth, and he got a red card and we still lost. That's disappointing. Thankfully, it's only a friendly. But yeah, we lost to New Zealand. That's quite... We beat Germany 2-0, and then we play a stronger team and lose to New Zealand. That's just AI. That is FC25 AI. Our next game that we're going to play is against Manchester United. We're 7th in the league. We've got 2 draws and 1 win so far. I can't really be arsed checking how Man United have been doing. Vasilev, go on loan to Millwall. Oh yeah, since last episode, we've brought in some new youth players. We've got a lot more youth players now. I'll show you them. This Welshman, Bryce, he'll be in the Welsh team soon, hopefully. 17 years of age, 67 rated, 75 physical, 66 defending. We've also got this Vasilev guy, 17 years of age, from Bulgaria. But anyway, for this game against Manchester United, I'm actually going to give Hinchelwood the start over Baliba, just to basically just give him game time, because I've been putting him on the reserves recently, because I've been trying to bring in this Mastantu Ono. I've been trying to bring him into the team, so I've been kicking out Hinchelwood. But yeah, here we go. We're just going to get into it. This is going to be the team. We're up against Manchester United. We're at Old Trafford, a place I've actually been in real life. I've been to Old Trafford before. I watched Manchester United versus Everton for some reason. But here's João Pedro Junqueira de Jesus. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I've given it a go. I want to see who they've got on their team. Swedberg, Xerxes, Rafinha, they've signed Rafinha. Malacia's still alive. Henriks, we've got Ramiro in goals. They've got rid of got rid of Onana. They've signed Jimenez, Anthony's back, Joe Hugill's come back from loan and he's now on the bench for United. Ethan Wheatley now on the bench. They've got Sancho back. Lindelof's still there, Binders on the bench. Okay, interesting team. Onana's not even on the bench. They must have just sold Onana. But anyway, here we go. Up against Manchester United. I believe after this we've got a Champions League game. Our first Champions League game of the season, which is going to be fun to do. We've already given away a free kick. That was rough. Get number 41 on the line. I believe that's Hinchelwood. It's not going to go in though, is it? Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Why do I talk? Why do I talk? That was such a good free kick as well. Off both posts. That's mad. That's like some out of a Chris MD video. Or like an old school F2 Techers video. Like, that's mad. F2 Techers. Well, we've conceded in the 4th minute of the game to a spectacular free kick from Bruno Fernandes. Fair play. Here we go. Oh, you're joking. Finish that. Nice. Poor defending. Shocking defending from Manchester United there. That was awful. They just sort of stood there and watched me as João Pedro just sort of... Like, he literally messed up like 3 touches and still got the shot off. Like, what is number 6 doing there? That's a rough one. That's a red card. That's a red card. That's a red... I don't know why I did that. Is that red? Yep, the red card. Brilliant. Kouliarakis with a red card. Don't know why I did that tackle. And... Okay, that happened. We've just conceded to Joshua. Who do I bring on? We'll bring on Igor because we haven't really given him much chance this season. So we'll get basically a full match today. Well, that's a shame. This game is not going very well, mainly because we conceded to Xerxes. Here's Rafinha. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Well done for Bruges. Here's Xerxes again. Fuck off. Why do I do that? Why did I press X? Okay, it's not a res. Imagine I got Ampadu and Kouliarakis red carded. I got 2 red cards in the last episode as well. I think it's because of pro clubs. In pro clubs, whenever I get the chance, I just slide tackle anyone because it's like funny. And that's like crossed over to like my career modes like gameplay. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Oh, there you go. Mate, you don't even need skill moves. You just need little body feints with a joystick. That's 2-2. That is lovely. Here's Agate. Minte with his first goal of the season in 3 games. This, mate, Rafinha's way too good. Jesus Christ. Like, Rafinha is so hard to tackle. Oh, number 20's had a bad day. Long day for number 20. Oh, De Ligt nearly just scored a known goal. Nah, come on, you can get that, Hinchelwood. Hinchelwood. Why can't you run, mate? Oh, here we go. Here we go. For Bruges, you're just going to have to come out here, mate. Good save. That was the perfect time to bring him out as well. So I did well there as well as for Bruges. Come on, give me my credit. Alright. That's a good pass. That's lovely turn from Pedro. Finish that easy. 3-2. Lovely stuff. That is very nice. Okay, don't injure him. Jesus. I've got a Hitman 3 video coming out later today. After this stream, I'll probably just release it. I've got it uploaded. It's currently on private. I've actually got 2 Hitman 3 videos currently on private, ready to upload. But I'm going to upload the Hitman 3 video today. Then I'll upload this FIFA video. And then I'll upload the second Hitman 3 video. Both the Hitman 3 videos I did in the same live stream, but they'll be interesting. Sort of messed up with the game audio on those 2 videos, but I think there's some funny moments in there, so they should be, you know, they're watchable. Well, that's half time, and it is 3-2. Bring off Ampadu, because I will probably kill someone with him. I might bring on Tuono later on in the game. I might give Ferguson a run today, later on in the game. But we're just going to get on with it for now. Okay, that's a good start. That's a really good start for the second half. Okay, that's lovely. Just carry on with that one. That's nice. Never let them know your next move. Oh, look at that. I'm not even using skill moves. I'm just going left to right. Okay. Swedberg's off. Sancho's on. So that's basically an improvement to their left wing. Nothing against Swedberg, but he's 75 rated. How old's Swedberg? Or Swayberg. I don't know how you pronounce that name. But he must be young if he's 75 rated and been signed to Man United. To be fair, Man United sign anyone these days, but you know what I mean. Oh, what is that? Ref. He swiped his knees away. Oh, hello. Very nice. Go on, Minte. That's terrible. Oh, what a tackle. That's beautiful. Go on, Minte. There we go. Really, all that for that. All that to get tackled by Lisandro. Whip that one in. Okay. Oh, bloody hell, what a good save. Very good save from Ramiro. I just heard a door close downstairs. I'm meant to be home alone right now. But it is windy. So I really hope that was the wind. Oh, what a goal. Ramiro. More like Joe Lumley. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on there? How has he not got that? That's poor goalkeeping, that. And he's meant to be the one who replaces Onana. That is insane. That is the most Manchester United thing ever. I forgot to make the substitutions again. We'll bring Nambahu on as well. And we'll kick the ball out of the pitch. Just to give him, 5 minutes plus extra time. Just to give him an appearance, give him a little run out. Because we need them to develop Brighton. Bruno Fernandes, man of the match. He's losing 4-2. Surely he'd give man of the match to, Pedro. Or maybe even like Minte or Ruta. Like, what? I mean, he did score a great free kick, but I thought the man of the match had to be for the winning team. Maybe in FIFA it's just based on rating. Oh, wow. Okay. Sancho. Okay. Now, we've got to be careful, lads. I know we're in overtime. It's the 94th minute, but we've got to be careful, lads. Just in case. Very cool. Okay, we've won. Had to be careful that pass. That could have gone anywhere. It's a good win. 4-3 against Manchester United, who are currently second. Performance. Fuck off. Was Fernandes man of the match? Oh, he was. Okay, fair enough. Chelsea beat Liverpool. Sheffield United beating Wolves. That's fun. And everyone else drew 0-0. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Chills. Oh, look at this background. Oh, we're up against some Polish team. Right, here we go. We're up against, I believe they're a Polish team. Krasovia or something like that. I don't know. I'm going to play Barco a day. Do we? No, we're not going to play Sherpen, are we? That's taking the piss. I do want Sherpen to make a debut at some point. We'll start Nambahu. Actually, no. We need Belieber to develop. Belieber got to 81 rated and then got injured and lost 2 ratings. So we are like rebuilding Belieber, which is a bit annoying. We'll put Gruder at left wing. We'll put Bunina at right wing. We'll start... Should we start Tuono? Yeah, we'll start Tuono. And then we'll put O'Reilly on the bench. Adingra is going out on loan to Juventus for 6 months. And then at the end of the season, I might just sell him or keep him as like another right winger to have. We'll put Adingra on the bench for this game. Give him a little farewell before he goes. We'll put Lamptey on the bench. Does Cameron Pupion want a game? By the way, again, no one wants him. I'm trying to sell him. He's got like 2 years left on his contract, and like I'm trying to sell him, but no one wants him. Whenever someone does offer, I accept it, and then they decline it like a few days later. It's annoying. So Pupion is just still here. 22 years of age, 60 rated, no potential. Like it's, he's just here. I might have to give him a game at some point, just because it'd just be funny if he did quite well. Oh, we should play Bryce. We'll put Bryce on the bench, and Vasilev. He's going out on loan. We don't need to put him on the bench. Right, yeah, this is the team. It's experimental. We're sort of just trying out different players. I don't want to underestimate Krasovia, but I think this team that we have playing right now should be able to beat them. How good are they? Let's have a look at some of the ratings of their players. 68. Oh, they're worse than I thought they were. I thought they'd have like 73, 74 rated players. Yeah, they're a lot worse than I thought they were. We probably should have just started Bryce, to be honest. Our 17-year-old Welshman from our academy would just start from. Here's Belieber. Nice bit of play. Get that. Oh, fair play. Their left back's done well there. Look at that league table. There's a lot going on there. A lot of points going around. 2-0. Oh, you never know. You never know. Nambahu, the Namibian. Oh. Yeah, we're giving him a start today. He's been really, he hasn't developed at all as Nambahu. I think we brought him in at 65 rated last season. Literally first episode of last season, we brought him in from our academy. 65 rated. I think last season he had 30 appearances, mainly off the bench, but still 30 appearances. Then he only went up 1 rating. I mean, to be fair, I don't think he did very well in most of those games, but still, he played a lot in the Premier League. You should be going up ratings for that. João Pedro is the player to watch. That's nice from Belieber. That's onside. That defender's done a terrible job, and it's 1-0. That centre back who kept us onside there, that was awful from him. Look at number 5. Yeah, that's poor. Well, there you have it. 1-0 in our first Champions League game. Is this Brighton's first ever Champions League match? In their history? It must be, right? I don't know. I don't really know much about Brighton's history as a club. Have they ever had how Forest were really good in the 80s? Did Brighton ever have a spell in the 40s where they were quite good? I'm not sure. It's a red card for one of their centre backs. Virgil Geeta gets a red card. That's pretty good for us. Alright, Booninat's going to take this. We're going to try and curve it round. I may have put too much power on that, but we'll see. I actually didn't put enough power on that. I mean, I just held down B the whole time there. So that was the hardest we could have hit it, which is a bit disappointing. Here's 2-0. That's lovely. Oh my god. That should have been a goal from 2-0, but it's okay. It's okay. The lad from River Plate, now playing for Brighton in the Champions League. That is the most, to be fair, that is the most Brighton move in the world. Here's Mastan 2-0. That's very nice. Pedro, finish that. 2-0. Very nice. Really nice stadium. Just going to put that out there. It's a really nice stadium. Is this actually their official stadium? Have they got it licensed or not? Because this stadium does look very cool. Here's Mastan 2-0. Nice. Finish that. Hat trick in 42 minutes for João Pedro. Wow. I'm going to probably make some half-time subs. Just bring on some... I might sub on Sherpen. just why not? Right, half-time. 3-0. I think I'm going to make some subs. I'm going to bring on Bryce. I'm going to bring on Lamptey. Ferguson can come on. And anyone else? I might bring on Simmer later. Adingra may come on later. Right, here we are for the second half. A lot of changes. Got on 2-0. Finish that. Nearly scored. 2-0 hasn't scored this game, has he? He's been close plenty of times, though. It's going to be a Lamptey's first appearance this season, because Kadioglu's been on one. We've also got Valentin Barco, who's taken his spot on the bench. Barco's been pretty good. He's playing this game. I don't know how that header ended up over there, but it is what it is. It's nice from Ferguson. Evan Ferguson's going to go for a cross. That's nice. Oh, it's offside, though. And it's 2-0 again. Valverde to Real Madrid. Hasn't he been there for 3 years? What? Unless it's another Valverde. Or maybe he's leaving Real Madrid. I don't know. Finish that. Or not. That's good from Kouliarakis. Find him on the wing. That's nice. Lovely ball, by the way. That was a lovely pass. Here's Gruder. What on earth? Just why did I do that? Nearly went in, though. Cross that one in. Booninat. Oh, very close. Ferguson nearly got the header there. Player to watch is Mastan Tuono. What? How many substitutions did I make? Here we go. Pass that through to Ferguson. Come on, Ferguson. Score a fourth. Very nice. Ferguson's first appearance of the season. And he scores in the Champions League. You know what? Sherpen, why not, mate? Just come on. Just come on for the last, 30 minutes. Pass that through. Oh, defenders nowhere. Finish that. 5-0. 5-0. Evan Ferguson. I'm just going to simulate it, lads. You know what I mean? There's no point. I'm just going to simulate it. 6-0. Tuono. Tuono scored in the end. Very, very nice. Right, I'm going to end that episode there. That's been 3 matches of FIFA with Flynn Rhys. Thank you all for watching. That was very fun. I hope you maybe enjoyed it as well. If you did enjoy, subscribe. 1,000 subscribers is close. So if you could help me out with that, that would be amazing. All my links are in the description. Follow me on Twitch. If you want to, you can follow me on Twitter. I've started posting stuff on there. Also Instagram, if you want to follow me on there. I don't really post anything, to be honest. I just post random stories every now and again. Also on Twitch, follow me on Twitch. That's the big one. This is where this has been recorded. This has all been streamed live on Twitch. So if you want to, you can see these videos being made live and join in the chat, and you may be featured in a video. You will probably be featured in a video. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you all for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, take care of yourself, and goodbye.